After uploading her last video on YouTube on October 25th, 2019, Kate Yup vanished without a trace. But fans haven't forgot about Kate Yup, and to this day, they are still leaving messages of support on her videos, hoping and praying that she's okay. Kate Yup was a popular YouTuber whose mysterious disappearance sparked numerous conspiracy theories across the internet. Kate, whose real name and nationality are unknown, became popular for uploading mukbang videos of herself eating huge amounts of seafood. Her channel quickly blew up and her subscriber count reached over 1.4 million. But then Kate Yup suddenly disappeared and no one knows what happened to her. The bizarre case of Kate Yup's disappearance recently even sparked some very disturbing theories on Reddit, and fans are now genuinely concerned for Kate's well-being. So, what do we know about Kate Yup? Why did she disappear so suddenly after building a huge following on YouTube? Do we even know if she's still alive? Back in 2018, a YouTube account under the name Kate Yup started posting mukbang videos showing a young, thin woman eating insane quantities of seafood in a short amount of time. The woman in the videos almost never spoke and always ate the food wearing what looked like an eye patch or some kind of mask covering her eyes and part of her nose. The first video on Kate Yup's channel was uploaded on April 23rd, 2018, and it shows a frail-looking woman with a blindfold eating 11 pounds of raw salmon in just 13 minutes. Yeah, 11 pounds. This is one of the rare videos in which Kate speaks, although she actually whispers rather than speaks, while informing challengers that she's doing a salmon challenge. Though Kate's nationality has never been confirmed, fans have speculated that she's not a native English speaker because the descriptions under her videos are written in broken English. There's also some evidence that she is French because the description on her first video is written in both French and English. However, no one really knows who Kate Yup is and where she's from. The description of the most popular video on Kate's channel with over 23 million views reads, "It cost me $166. I am a girl. I eat fast and I know the risks, but I have always eat this way. I have any health problem? My metabolic system is adapted. You don't have to worry about this. I love you all. Even you haters, no worries, don't forget you, Kate Yup." However, the description is the least strange thing about this video. In the video titled "2 whole fish, whole giant squid, lobster, king crab, salmon, and tuna raw, octopus, scallop, shrimp," Kate is seen with what looks like large bruises on her worryingly thin arms and a mark on her lower lip, but it only gets more disturbing from here. Around 5.5 minutes into the video, Kate starts moving the fingers on her right hand as if tapping a Morse code on the bowl. Many fans who commented on the video said Kate was sending an SOS signal with Morse code, which quickly sparked conspiracy theories that she was being held against her will. Also, check out how at one point in the video, the table moves. And then near the end of the video, the same thing happens with the glass bowl on the table. And then, at 17 minutes and 34 seconds, a message appears on the screen that reads, "The meat is so delicious, soft, and tender." But pay attention to how delicious is misspelled, and the capital letters in "so delicious" spell out SOS. However, after taking notice of fans' comments, Kate, or whoever was behind the Kate Yup channel, clapped back in a pinned comment saying, "It's not Morse code, that isn't even how Morse code works. It is a series of short and long pulses." Even thinking outside of the box by assuming she is using one finger for long pulses and one finger for short pulses, she taps 3 fingers on the bowl. It's just random tapping. There's no correlation between her tapping and Morse code. I couldn't identify a single letter. The pinned comment also addressed the theories about Kate being held captive and the bowl moving, dismissing them as silly. Every other claim, aside from the bruises, is just silly. Why would a captor let her edit the videos? That doesn't even make sense, the pinned comment reads. And if Joe YouTuber could spot the SOS, so would they. And if she knew enough to use SOS as a call for help, why on earth wouldn't she have tapped that on the bowl? It's the only Morse code I have memorized. And also, the bowl moves? So what? Because her other hand is resting on it. It moves perfectly with the rest of her body. Finally, her lip does not look busted. It's either a cold sore, which would explain it showing up more than once, or a bad blemish. But did you notice that the comment is written in third person? She taps 3 fingers. Why would a captor let her edit edit the videos. If she knew enough to use SOS, her other hand is resting, etc., so on and so forth. Something just didn't seem right about this comment, and it triggered hundreds of responses from worried fans. One fan who replied to the pinned comment said, "Guys, look how that guy wrote. No one uses third-person POV to talk about yourself. No one actually believes that." One fan commented, "Are you okay? Do you need me to call the police for help?" And another person wrote, "If you are okay, please post one more video about you." But Kate Yup has never posted another video, and it's been almost 3 years since she disappeared without explanation. The last video Kate posted in October 2019 is titled "Cooking Brain in Waffle Iron and Eat It," plus informations about me, and the description reads, "It cost me $119. I am a girl. I eat fast and I know the risks, but always ate this way. I have any health problem? My metabolic system is adapted. You don't have to worry about this. I love you all. Even you haters, no worries. Don't forget you, Kate Yup." But this video also features some very bizarre moments. Around 40 seconds into the video, Kate appears to be startled by a sound and she stops chewing for a couple of seconds while looking to her right. Then, at around 3 minutes, a message pops up on the screen that reads, "I'm wearing this blue mask because I don't want to reveal my identity to protect me." This is followed by another message saying, "Nobody is here while I'm recording video. I'm alone at home." For the next 7 minutes, Kate proceeds to eat all the seafood on the table, chewing and swallowing very fast. Then, at around 10 minutes and 35 seconds, she starts cooking the brains in a waffle maker. The video then zooms in on Kate picking apart the brains with a fork and her fingers, and at one point you can see a strange injury on her index finger that looks like a puncture wound. Kate then proceeds to eat all the cooked brains, and the video ends with a message: "Stop worrying about me and take care of yourself." A few seconds later, another message flashes on the screen saying, "Love you, my friends. Subscribe to my channel if you want more videos." But Kate never posted another video again. And although it's almost been 3 years since Kate Yup's mysterious disappearance, fans are still coming back to her last video and leaving comments in the hope that Kate will respond and let them know she's okay. One fan recently commented, "Hey Kate, it's been 2 years now. Everyone is worried and I don't know what you're going through, but stay strong. Everything will turn out okay. You're in my hopes and prayers." Another recent comment reads, "Hello Kate, hopefully you're fine. A lot of people here are worried about you. Hopefully those who did this to you will suffer your punishment. Stay strong, we're here." Another fan wrote, "Hey Kate, I'm just here to say that I hope you're doing okay, and I hope whatever has been going on doesn't escalate to something physical. We are all worried for you, and we hope you can come back soon, notifying us everything's okay." As you can see, fans still haven't given up on the hope that Kate Yup is alive and well. But why did Kate vanish so suddenly and leave her hugely popular channel? What do we know about her bizarre disappearance? And do we even know if she's still alive? Well, Kate's disappearance has sparked many theories among fans online, each one more disturbing than the next. Many fans believe that Kate wasn't being held captive, but that she suffered from an ED, which would explain her fast eating and frail appearance. One Twitter user said, "I don't think Kate Yup was kidnapped. I think she has bulimia." But still, that doesn't explain why she tapped "help me" in Morse code with her fingers, or why she hides "help me" or SOS in capital letters. Thoughts? Another fan on Twitter wrote, "So y'all know about the Kate Yup YouTuber and how people think she's kidnapped. I honestly just think she's suffered from an ED, particularly bulimia. It explains the bruising, tooth decay, big portions, and fast eating, but is still really skinny. Looks like she's struggling." This theory could also explain another extremely bizarre video on Kate's channel that showed her breaking multiple teeth while eating. The video has since been deleted from Kate's official channel, but it was later shared by other YouTube users. And if this theory is true, it leaves us with the question of whether Kate ever managed to recover from her ED. However, many other fans are still convinced that Kate was being held by someone against her will, and this theory recently sparked a disturbing rumor on Reddit that Kate was kidnapped, and that she may no longer be alive. Some fans even started saying that they could hear a male voice in the background of several of Kate's videos, urging Kate to eat faster and threatening her. For example, in this video, if you listen carefully, at one point it does sound like a male voice whispering, "Swallow it." But then it's hard to say for sure, and it could just be the sound of Kate's chewing. However, YouTube account Mukbang T noticed something even creepier about the same video. Near the end of the video, there appears to be a reflection in Kate's sauce bowl of a man holding a phone. Again, it's really hard to say for sure, but honestly, the thought alone is enough to give me the creeps. The theory about Kate being held against her will started gaining even more traction online after several social media users tried to link Kate's disappearance to missing California teen Carly Gusay. 16-year-old Katie disappeared from her Chalfont Valley, California home in the early morning hours of October 13, 2018, and she hasn't been heard from since. According to the FBI missing report, Carly left her home during the pre-dawn hours wearing just a white t-shirt, gray sweatpants or jeans, and Vans shoes. She left all of her personal belongings at home, including her phone. Carly was last seen by witnesses walking south about 30 yards east of Highway 6 and 100 yards south of Sierra View Road. And though authorities thoroughly searched the surrounding area, they haven't been able to locate her, and she hasn't been in contact with her family or friends since the day she went missing. After Kate Yup's disappearance from YouTube, many social media users noticed that Carly Gusay and Kate Yup look kinda similar, sparking theories that they are one and the same person. One Reddit user said, "I think she looks like missing girl Carly Gusay. She went missing on October 13th, 2018. Kate Yup joined in August 2018. However, YouTube videos can be edited without the views or upload date changing in the process. A kidnapper could have already had a YouTube channel with a couple of videos, kidnap Carly on October 13th, and replace the footage in his videos with footage of Kate Yup. However, this theory has been largely debunked, mainly because Kate is widely believed to be French, while Carly is an American, and there's no real evidence linking the two disappearances. Carly was also just 16 years old when she disappeared, and from what we can see of the woman in Kate Yup's early videos, she looks a little older than 16. So once again, we're left with a lot of questions about Kate Yup's disappearance. Was she suffering from an ED, and were her mukbang videos a cry for help? Was she being held against her will, starved, and then forced to gorge on seafood for views? What is up with all those bruises, missing teeth, and the mask over her eyes? And most importantly, is Kate Yup alive and well? Why hasn't she done a live stream on YouTube to let her fans know she's okay? There are so many bizarre things about this case that send chills down my spine. And the most disturbing thing about it is that we may never find out what happened to Kate Yup. But what are your thoughts on all this? Do you think Kate Yup is still alive? And what theory do you think best explains her mysterious disappearance? Leave your comments down below, and if you like this video, make sure you check out the next one.